Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Badgers will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Boise State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a deep...
Got a lot of running room. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
The Broncos with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Charles. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
I'll say this, man, in college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Catch in the middle, it's Gentry. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big fullback's got it. And the Broncos get enough for the first down.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It is good! And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Wisconsin's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
Yeah, I mean, such a fun chess.
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Got a man. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Charles. Makes his connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Boise State! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Badgers will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He lets one fly deep. Snatches it on the right. Touchdown, Badgers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, Notre Dame and USC has just gone final, and we have a winner in the battle for the Jewel Shillelagh. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air, it's Charles. forced out of the pocket. Right on target this time. Knocked down to the tackle.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier fourth down, they'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Worthy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He wants to throw here on second down. Unloads it left. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take...
Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. He's back to throw on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's lofted toward the sideline and intercepted.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Final play of the quarter coming. On second down, wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Paul. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. They'll go back to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under. The Badgers send out the punt unit. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He wants to pass it on second down. Using the quick game. Tackle is made after the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Pulls it in. It's Gentry. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll throw it. He makes the connection. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Fast motion from the offense. Going up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. No huddle here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking to throw on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking.
Oh, the ball squirts out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Gentry. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They'll run the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Grabs it in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Touch pass on the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Release to the back. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll go to the fullback. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick the field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision here.
And I really don't care where you're out on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches, and I'm going for it, especially when you're inside of the field where you long field goal or maybe just punt the ball. Nah, go for it.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
They'll go right back to it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. From the gun, looking for a man. He finds his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Badgers want to crank the tempo. They give it to him again. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Running to the left. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They're bringing heat. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, as an offense, when you're trying to complete these tunnel screens, you're going to have to be able to negotiate some of these defenders near the line of scrimmage. They're all looking to swat it away. Good job by the defense there.
Oh, he makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. He's got it, and they convert. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. The Broncos have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Badgers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Man, for the love of Tolzien and Stocco, what a day this guy's having.
And I think everybody gets the label as a Wisconsin quarterback as game manager. I think he's tired of hearing that. He said, listen, give me the rock, I'll spin it around, make some big plays, and he's putting on a show today.
And the returner will be knocked down. Boise State ready to send out that offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
A strike downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. Rifles it down the middle. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incomplete.
Got it! Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Broncos trying to cash it in on first and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Boise State. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer.
Intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
First down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
In the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
Oh, the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. He'll come out throwing on first down. He wants to go deep. Snags it on the right. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down, it's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. Catch in the middle, it's Gentry. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Wide open downfield. He's loose. Touchdown Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. And the Badgers want to move quickly. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Offense just trying to get the ball to their receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field, but how about the speed of the linebacker? Able to close and make that tackle. That's impressive.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Cobb sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Oh, it's out! And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
absolute shank. Missed it. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again, he's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's worthy. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I mean, this offense basically lined up and said, I don't care if you double team him, triple team him, it really doesn't matter. We're still going to feature him. And guess what happens? They still get the first down, even though he was double teamed.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Badgers headed quickly to the line. He leaves it with his back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action on first down. And wings it incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Deep shot for the end zone. And his throw is incomplete.
The QB had all day to throw the football. That's the good news. The bad news is he couldn't find anybody open and couldn't deliver the ball to him. So let's see if they can get some chemistry going with the wide receiver and quarterback throughout this game.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Touchdown Badgers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, time to bust out those cigars, guys, as the clock has hit 0 between Alabama and Tennessee. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires on the move. Got a wide open receiver. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Got the quick pass. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first. Touchdown Broncos! They move on top here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Paul. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Badgers moving quickly to the line.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Discards him with the stiff arm. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead with the run on first and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to blast their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.